The other property downstairs, she takes good care of that. There's not a lot to do to this property at all. And here's what I did, Jewel. While you were talking, I added an extra $2,000. Why did I do that? Because let's just put $2,000 in it, just for the sake of conversation aside, for incidentals, right? So I raised the price to $94,000. Do you know that still came in at 17.5% return?
Wow.
So it doesn't move the needle that much. When you start talking 5 and 10, then you'll see the needle move. But just a couple $1,000, we went from 17.9 to 17.5. That's still a great return, but like Jules said, you will get spoiled because the next one might just be 12%, 13%. You know, I've sold her a unit, and she's like, "Well, Chris, why can't I have 25%, 30% return?" I'm like, because that's not real life. That was an anomaly. That was a unicorn. You know, we got lucky on that one. Right place, right time, right opportunity. Most times, though, but remember, a good cap rate is usually between 10 and 12%. You're doing very well if you get that. This one happens to be that. So I don't want everybody to think, well, you said, no, that's not what I'm saying. Is this particular property. But I just gave you the tools in order to figure out what a cap rate is and how it can help you and how you can see whether that's a good investment or not. I want to do another one example for you.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, well, let me show them this too real quick before we go here. I'm going to show this on the screen. Can you guys see the screen moving? Do you see the screen moving? No? Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. So this is 1,900 square feet. 1937 year was obviously it was built in, but they've done some rehab, obviously. Last sold in 2020 for $93,000. Just looking at some stats on it here. But these are all really, oh, this is the other thing. 1-car garage. So it also has a garage.
Yes, it does. Actually, it's a 2-car. So that's misrepresented right there. It's a 2-car garage.
Oh, wow. So they get a garage. So honestly, Chris, I mean, now tell me if I'm wrong, because you do property management too. It seems like you could maybe get $1,000 for the 1-bedroom and maybe $1,200 for the 2 or $1,150. What do you think?
You could, especially if you invest in central air, because right now it doesn't have it. People are using, upstairs they would use a window, and downstairs she's using a window. But if say you put central air in there, the little nuances you can drive it up for that, and you could put 2 Section 8 people in there, or maybe just 2 regular renters, or maybe 1 Section 8 and 1 regular renter. But I also want to bring this up too. When you're dealing with Section 8, remember that once it passes Section 8, you're certified now. So your property is certified. So what they did is they took the Section 8 inspection, and because it was a lot of complications and the city was falling behind with doing the inspections, the lead inspections and everything else. So they decided Section 8 is pretty much good enough. Well, we'll accept that standard and we will recognize it as it being the property being city certified. So that's a big plus for you if you have a house that's actually registered with the city and is certified. You want that.
Cool. Yeah, that's a big deal. Okay, so I want it for real. I'm not just saying this like for real. If somebody wants this on here, reach out to me right away. But I seriously want to look at this next Wednesday or Thursday. What has me really excited about this for either myself or somebody in the community is that cap rate. You get close to 20%. You got to remember this. Every year it's going to be going up. Your equity is going to be going up. And then your rental income is going up, which also means your cap rate is going up.